All right. Couple technical difficulties. I think we got it all worked out. How's everyone doing today? Thank you for coming out. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's find out. Let's find out if this thing works or not. I definitely hope it does. Perfect. All right, I think we got her going. I think we got her going. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to throw a bunch of weird weapons on the Teth robot. Just a big, strange mismatch. Don't ask me why. I think I might, you know what? I think I might do something different with that heavy, because now that I think about it, that's not going to hit anything that's not like 9 million miles away. Let's throw a trident up there. We're just going to do something weird with this thing today. So there we go. There's our weird setup for the day. I mean, we're going to give it a go. We're going to find out if this thing's still a beast with a ridiculous setup that probably, you know, does whatever it does. I can't find the right words to even say to explain it, but we're going to go play this thing today, and it's going to be fun. K-Fed, what's up, man? X-Wang, hey. Seprin, good to see you. Walter, how is your day going? We got a Baraka, what's up? Yeah, that's our hanger. That's our hanger today. I'm going to change that Skyros out. That was a weird build. Didn't really like it. Let's throw the Nemesis in instead. Yeah, we'll go with the Nemesis for the day. That's always been fun to play. Even though it sucks, it's a good time. I don't like any of the paint jobs for the Nemesis. I don't know about you guys, but I hate all these paint jobs. Might as well give it the extra durability, though. Those kind of match the weapons. Alright, there we go. That's our hanger for the day. Perfect. X-Wang says, Teth is going to be OP. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's set up for durability, but I'm not sure if it's going to get very many kills. I could be very wrong, but I just don't see that really going well. I could be very wrong. Maybe it'll be a beast. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Let me make sure I got it set up proper. Like, we got pilot, we got a drone, we got the brawler, we got a last stand. Alright. Unstable conduit. Isn't Sting trash? I don't know. I haven't played these things in a couple of years. Sting at one time was pretty good. Right now, I don't know. I really don't know. It probably sucks, but I've been meaning to throw 4 of those on like a Capri or a Blitz or something and test them out for a while. I just haven't got around to it. But they're probably terrible. Ricardo, what's up, buddy? What is the unknown and Kulo Chikochi? I don't understand why when you teleport, it turns you around all the time. Is that supposed to make it harder to play this guy or what? I'm not really sure. I got my first kill. I probably just stole somebody's kill, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Dear sir, have a little bit of a Teth rocket to the face. Alright, that one's dead. Here comes the crazy mothership speed. We're going into turbo mode, guys. Here we go. Look at it prance, man. It's so funny the way it moves. Ah! No! No! That's right. Come on, come on. I'm leaving. Haha. Where is he at? There he is. I'm gonna tell you what, that guy's got a heck of a shield. So close. This dumb setup's actually kind of fun, to tell you the truth. Alright, I'm enjoying this stupid build. Oh my gosh. What's up, Scribblers? How are you doing today? Uh-oh. I appreciate all of you guys coming out to the live stream. This build is so dumb. I like it. Sometimes mixed match builds work pretty good. Not always. Now, I will say the one of the weapons doesn't have a reload that works with the others, unfortunately. So we'll do our best here. I think that might be the heavy weapon. Doesn't reload with the rest of the weapons correctly. So I'm gonna have to really pay attention to that. What's up, Aaron? I'm doing good. About yourself? You want to see like the mullet weapons? They're pretty terrible. They're definitely terrible. Last time I played them, at least. Oh crap, that guy. Daniel Sykes. You also want to see the horrible mullets? Go watch Joe Dirt if you want a mullet. You guys remember that movie? I don't know why, but I love the original Joe Dirt movie. I probably don't pronounce it wrong, but I call it a mullet. Like the haircut. My guess is that's not how you're supposed to say it. Alright, come on. Sir, let me go ahead and use the I'm gonna call it the cheater module because it keeps healing you back up like crazy, but so many people are running it. Everybody's running it, so I guess I don't feel bad putting that in there. Yeah, we'll put some terrible mullets on there, I guess. What's up, Donald Smith? How you doing today? Ricardo. Yeah, Fenrir is a pretty good little robot. That's for sure. Fenrir is actually extra good. I guess I can't even see the guy. I run up to him and he blinds me. How rude. How rude. Alright, that was fun. Donald using something on the Samjock. I'm not sure what we're referring to here. The mullets? Ricky Jacob, hello, hello. Hachi Man, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Has been a while. I hope all has been well. Abraka says there are no bad weapons or robots. There are only bad players. Alright, throw 5 Cossacks in your hangar and, you know, play 3 or 4 games, then tell me that again. Are you sure? Alright. X-Wang says my Champion League something is now higher than ever. It's above 50 points now. points, your Champion League points. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the mullets on here because people want to see that. I really don't think this is going to be very good, but, you know. Let's find out. Hachiman, which comms are you referring to? Exactly. Usually I'm on the RH comms for an hour or two every night. I usually play several games to grind for some resources before I go to bed, so I'm usually on those ones. I don't know if I have those guys. I don't have any. I don't think. Am I missing them or do I not have them? Yeah, I don't have any, guys. Let's see if I have the heavy version. Nope. Do not have. Do not have. Well, that's a bummer. I apologize, but we'll throw a Zeus on there. And let's put something else besides a Hydra. Yeah, I got 24 mullet tees, but they're not leveled up, so that's something I'll have to do at a later point in time. Thing is, it'll take like an hour to level all those up. Alright, let's try this then. I'm sorry, but we can't do it today. You guys will be bored watching me level up 15 weapons. Alright, Ricardo wants to see Redeemer Magnums. Alright, we'll do that on the next game. Ricardo, I've actually used the ice build already. I did that on a video not too long ago. It was actually pretty good. I think on the review video I did for this, the third game, I threw those weapons on there, and it was nice, actually. Where's that guy going? We'll do Magnum, Tyran, and Redeemer on here. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Take this, Mr. Miyagi. Zap. Oh, look, he's escaping. He's escaping. Let's go get this Ochi Kochi then. Holy crap. Where did that thing come from? Sir, how dare you do that to me? I'm going to get my crazy mothership speed and I'm going to come there. There he is, I think. Is that him? I don't know. Where am I? That was a failed teleport right there. This setup's kind of funny. I sort of like it. Run, little... Aw. That was good. That was good. I liked it. No, what happened? Let me just bring this in for now. What do I have on here? Oh, sniper weapons. Crap. I didn't look at the I didn't look at the weapons before I dropped it in. That's a bad place to drop in something with sniper weapons. Boop. Oh my god. Alright, we got stomped there. Here comes the Ochi Kochi. Take this, Mr. Sir. Alright, we got the assist. That means I did over... My God, how are you hitting so hard? Someone kill him! Yes, another assist. I'd rather have the kill, but I don't mind the assist, honestly. So he knew if he teleported to me, he would have got blown back there, so he aborted. This is a rough game. Oh, wow. Wow. That guy got toasted. I think that's probably the fastest I've ever seen one of those die. I don't know if he was squishy or what, but he died so fast. Mr. Minos! Get back here! I'm gonna try to save you with my shield. That's about to wear out. Alright, here comes the crazy mothership speed. Frederick still is really fun. Yeah, we got one. Sir, don't you shoot at my teammate. Oh crap, here comes Ultimate Arthur. He's moving fast too, that's a little scary. You gotta pretty much shoot this thing in the back. Unfortunately, these weapons are really healing only weapons. They're not really good for damaging people. They keep you alive, but that's about all they really do. Alright, he's coming at me. Oh! I did not see that coming. I really didn't. What's up, Robo? How you doing today? What's up, Dan? Yeah, Ochi Kochi is super fun. Ron Neon, what's up, buddy? What emulator do I use? LD Player. I'm waiting for them to make so we can log in on the regular PC platform so I can go over to Steam or My Games or something. Emulators are not ideal, but you know, they work. They Hey, oh, that laser beam just ate my robot. But yeah, LD Player does a good job overall. What is that? What is that thing? Is that a condor? I don't know, but it's died. All I know is it's dead. No! Oh my god, someone killed him through the shield. You're bad at shooting the avalanche. Yeah, rockets are a little bit hard to aim. It takes a while. I mean, I don't normally like rockets, but for some reason I really like the avalanche. Rockets do take a minute to get used to. That's for sure. Alright, prepare to get killed. If I can get through your shield. There we go. Last stand and... Ah. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Yes. We got him, we got him. Here comes my crazy mothership speed. Alright, don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me. No. Wow. He got me with like one shot there. Hey, look, there's an RH guy who just killed him. Good job, RH guy. I think that's RZH. There's like 3 different RH clans, so yeah. Alright. Kron says, hey Danny. Hey Edward. What's up, Kron? Brett, how's your day going? Yeah, Raven is definitely fun. Amit, what's up, buddy? It was a Demeter who teleported the sword unit. How would that work? Demeter can't teleport. Oh, you mean in the Mugi? A Mugi can teleport other robots. I bet that's what you meant. Ricardo says Oxy and Aragon are still good. Yeah, they're not bad actually. Robo, I'm doing good, buddy. Hope you've been awesome. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I definitely appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up on some of the comments here. All right. Yeah, man. If Hiachi, man, if you see us on, stop on in. I'd imagine you probably still have access to those. I don't know. They changed the whole server up. Things are a little different than it used to be there. But yeah, I mean, if you see us on, for sure, stop on in. Stop on in. I'm usually on there around, I don't know, sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern time. I usually pop on there most nights. Robos, what you say, trying to get the new meta. Yeah, unfortunately, that's hard to do sometimes. That is very hard to do sometimes. New meta's awesome, but you know. Oh, he teleported to the sword? Is that what you mean? I don't think I'm quite following what you're saying there, but yeah, Demeter can teleport himself. I like Demeter. Demeter is a great robot. Demeter is really, really nice. Okay, hold on. Ah, crap. I forgot to change out the weapons. We'll do another game with this. It'll be fun. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, hold on. I'm going to teleport to that guy. And then when he lands... It didn't work! I was robbed. Sometimes the teleport fails, I've noticed. Alright, we got one. This setup's not too bad, honestly. Oh my god, I killed him. Alright, there's a Loki. I got my crazy mothership speed. This setup's so dumb, I like it. I actually like it. Sloppy, what's up, my man? Yeah, Teth is almost immortal. If you run the unstable conduit, you can definitely keep it alive for a long time. Oh, stop turning invisible, sir. You're a pain in my rear end. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, here comes Johnny. Here's Johnny. What was that from, Wait a second. I think I'm thinking of something different. What's that movie where the guy goes crazy with the axe and red rum? Doesn't he go, here's Johnny? Or am I thinking of like Johnny Carson? I don't know which one I'm thinking of. It doesn't even matter. I'm actually surprised I'm able to do decent with this setup. I mean, Zeus really isn't bad if it wasn't for the fact that it's got a lock on. Now the stings, I'm not 100% sure if they're terrible or good. I do, you know what? I've been meaning to make a Kepri video. Maybe I'll do a Kepri with stings video next week. That might be kind of fun. I know the robot's good, but I'm not sure about the weapons. Maybe I'll do a weird build Wednesday. Weird build Wednesday. Oh crap. I'm gonna hit my module and run away. That guy was probably trying to hide. Goodbye, red guys. I'm retreating. Ah, that little turd followed me. Alright. I do like the sound that the stings make. S2, I've never heard of a I5REAL, never heard of it. The Shining, that's it, Kron. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. That was a freaky movie. I think I watched that movie for the first time a few years ago and I was like, holy crap, that is a freaky movie. Now I see why everybody said it was kind of scary or whatever. Whoa. Those stings might not be bad. What was that? I think my eyes are getting bad because I'm not even sure what I just killed there, but it died quick. That was just 2 stings hitting it. Look at the damage it just did. These might actually be excellent. These might not be bad weapons at all. Alright, I don't know. Now it's not doing anything. Maybe somebody else shot it or something, because that's not doing crap. Maybe I spoke too soon. Will I raffle Teth's drone? I don't know. I don't know if Pixonic's going to arrange a giveaway for that or not. Thing is, Pixonic makes all the giveaways. So whatever they give us to give away, that's pretty much what we have. So they may or may not make a giveaway for that, I'm not really sure. Hold on. Sir, you're pushing me around, and then you died. How rude, sir. How rude. Here, take this. Move out of my way. I'm trying to destroy you. Alright. S2 says it's been running since 1948. Yeah, I've never actually heard of it. What's today's topic about? For the video? Weird weapons on the Teth. Abraka says, after the nerf, the Teth will be a beacon runner. Maybe. I don't know. The thing is, Teth is only good if it's hard to kill, right? Alright, so Robo, he says make a couple of spending videos trying to find out. I mean, there's a lot of robots that are good, right? Teth is definitely the best robot in the game right now. The sword is really good. I mean, there's a lot of great robots. Ochikochi's awesome. I mean, Teth is not the only good robot, but, you know, the brand new thing is almost always the best thing. Not always, but 90% of the time. The brand new one is going to be a step or maybe several steps above the rest. But there's a lot of great old robots out there. Trenton, what's up, my man? Alright, we'll go and try the Redeemer Magnum setup. This will be interesting. Now, Magnums suck until you put them on with Redeemers and Terrans, and then they actually feel good once they're mixed together. Amit's building a Demeter. You can't complain about that. What weapons do I think you should run on a Demeter? I don't know what you currently have, but I've always liked the Terrans on the Demeter. I've always liked the Atomizers on the Demeter. Ice rockets, you know, like the cryos are really good. What else? Oh wait, I do have a Tempest. Huh, maybe I missed them before. We'll look at that again later. What am I looking for? Redeemers? You could probably put some Vortex on there if you had it. I don't really know what you have though. Scotty, Snare, Hell, those weapons are really good on there. I think there's actually a lot of good choices for the Demeter. The blast shotguns can be pretty good. Yeah, cryo is very good, Amit. Those are very, very good. I think they perform great on the Demeter. Alright, let's go try this thingy. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, ultimate. If you got any ultimate shotguns or ultimate weapons, I mean, those always work well on almost everything. Alright, let's go do it to it. Beacon Rush. Ba-bam! Alright. Let's go up this way. Daniel Sykes says, in the movie Twister, The Shining was playing at the drive-in. I kind of remember that, sort of. Twister was a pretty good movie. I mean, it's not really the type of movie I would normally watch, but... Ooh, this is going to get interesting. I got a Loki and an Ultimate Scorpion over here. That little Scorpion's moving. Alright, Loki. Oh my gosh, you poor little guy. I'm sorry, but I gotta Redeemer you in the face, sir. I can't... Hey, they stole my darn beacon. And I lost one of my Terrans. Alright, hold on. Crap. Alright, there we... Hey, man. Stop squirming around as I kill you. There we go. This is actually a pretty good setup, I think. No! Ultimate Havoc smushed me. Stop that! Alright, that guy's hiding. I don't blame him. He came out at the wrong time, buddy. You're supposed to wait for my rockets to fire off. Ah, crap. If I'm lucky, the splash damage will... Nope. Ooh! Whoever got him, thank you. Almost, almost. Ah. That worked out pretty well, though, overall. I mean, that went pretty good. Alright, here comes Mr. Heimdall. I'm going to tell you guys, Heimdall's a great Titan these days. Robo, have a great night, buddy. Thank you for coming out. I definitely appreciate it. Ah, yeah. That's one dead Titan right there. Do I think the steel Teth is bugged? I haven't. To me, they feel about the same, so I don't notice a difference between the two. I wish I had a good way to test it. I wish I had like one... Well, I wonder... But yeah, I don't notice a difference between the regular one and the steel one. They feel very, very, very similar to me. Amit says, wow, Hammer Mace setup is better than I expected. It's good. Hammer Mace is really good. The thing is, it's been great for a long time, but you do got to get really close. Why are you running around the thing, man? I've got crappy weapons that don't damage people, and you're hiding from me, sir? Here, let's do this. Now this is the type of person that drives me nuts. Come out and play like a man. You're playing like a wuss, sir. I can't even damage you and you're hiding. I mean, that's really bad, sir. The people who always try to stay behind something, I mean, if you're overpowered, I get it. But in this situation, he's got the upper hand. And he's still playing like that. I don't appreciate it. That's bad sportsmanship. Or maybe it's being smart. I'm not really sure, but I don't like it. Either way, I don't like it. I don't appreciate it at all. Oh my gosh. Do I have a sword unit in here? Yes, I do. I hope this one has a pilot on it. I was just ready to stomp on that guy and then he ran away. What? I did not appreciate that. I just went down like a sack of bricks. All right. Ricardo says, it looks like Gargantua and Pantagruel are killing. I don't really think they do much other than heal you, alright? They're very good for healing you. But they're very bad for damaging people. They're great for running support, but that's about it. Alright, hold on a second. Ravindra, what are you saying here? You can see my account. Something about logging on to the emulator, but it was... I don't think this game has ever actually had a Facebook log on. Now, you used to be able to connect your account to Facebook, but I don't think that was an actual log on. I don't remember why they used to have... Oh, that was just for your friends list. Facebook was only for your friends list. So it used to be anybody who was your friend on Facebook, if you logged in with Facebook, all those people would show up on your friends list. That's all that actually did. What's up, Grady White? Have I tried the Perry pilot with the avalanches? No. It might be pretty good. I haven't tried that pilot with them, no, but I do like the avalanche overall. I mean, they're very good. What's up, Blue Dragon? Grady, how's your day going, man? I hope awesome. I've got this weird thing against any type of pilot that's weapon specific. I hate pilots for weapons, because if you ever change that weapon, you wasted your resources, you know what I mean? Oh, you're trying to recover an old account. Now that I don't know. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Old accounts, I mean, bottom line is... I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you might need to try and contact game support. They're not very good. They take forever to respond, but I wish I had a good answer for you, but I'm sorry I don't. I really don't. You almost have to contact somebody that works there and gets a hold of them, because I don't really know how that kind of thing works, unfortunately. I don't remember my game account ever being attached to Facebook, but I could be wrong. I do remember logging into Facebook for my friends list, but I don't ever actually remember the account being actually... I mean, maybe it was. I'm not really sure. Facebook Game Room. Oh, Game Room. Okay, Game Room was its own gaming platform, is my understanding. When Game Room shut down, you had to contact them and they were going to transfer your account over to one of the other things. And if you didn't contact them, I think the accounts all got erased. My understanding is, unfortunately, you're probably never going to be able to recover that account, but it can't hurt to contact game support and ask. But I think if you didn't have it transferred, you lost it. I'm about 90% sure. That's what I remember. Yeah, Facebook Game Room. Now I know exactly what you're talking about. But Facebook actually shut Game Room down completely several years ago. And Pixonic put out a post that said, hey, contact us, give us your information, and let us know what you want your account transferred to. But they said if you don't do it by the time that Game Room shuts down, you're done. Like, that's it. So I hate to give you bad news, but I don't think that's recoverable if I understand that correctly. By some miracle, maybe if you contact game support, they'll have a solution for you, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But you know, right now each thing has its own account. Like Steam accounts are stuck on Steam, My Games accounts are stuck on My Games, Android accounts only work on Android, and iOS only works on iOS. Now eventually they're going to be making it so you can log in from and play your account on anything, but when that's going to happen, I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually looking forward to that because I would really like to start playing my account on the PC platforms because I know they run better. It exists, you can search. So if that account still exists, are you sure it's actually yours and not somebody else with the same player ID? Because some platforms, like there are iOS and Android players that both have the same player ID. I mean, if you remember what you had on that account, then you would probably know for sure whether or not it's yours. I don't know, maybe somebody from game support can help you out. Here's the thing about game support though, I mean if you email them or whatever, you gotta check it daily because if they respond to you and you wait for more than like 48 hours and you don't respond back, they close the ticket. So you gotta be on top of it. Alright, you want to see energy rush shotguns on the Teth? What are rush shotguns? I don't remember having rust shotguns, my friend. Are you talking about the rockets? Hold on. There's some rockets and there's... So we got these things here when I can find them. Are you talking about the Talons? Are you talking about these? I'm not sure which ones you're referring to. Excellent says, Danny, did you make this music too? No, I'm not very good at writing music. I can make some drum beats with some like bass guitar or regular guitar in the background, but that's about it. I can play rock and roll. That's all I know how to do. What's up, Nightcrawler? How you doing today? Well, yeah, let's put these weird things on here and see what happens. Now, these were terrible weapons last time I played them. I assume they're still going to be crazy, but we'll give it a go. Probably crazy bad. They're probably going to be awful. But, you know, a lot of things have changed in the game, so maybe they're actually good. I'm not expecting it, but if we're really lucky, if we're really, really, really lucky, maybe they'll be okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, Kieran and Gangle. That is a overpowered build, actually. Pieces. Those weapons aren't good. Yeah, I doubt they are. I really doubt they are. Yeah, the poison weapons, are you talking about the things that spray the green and orange stuff all over the place? Alright, let's try this thing out. We can throw those energy shotguns on there in a bit. Let's try this and find out how bad it is. I forgot to look. I think. Hey! How dare you do that, sir? Can't you see him coming through over here? Now I'm stuck on a building. I can already tell that I don't like them. I don't like the mechanics of the way they're shooting. Question is, do they do damage when you land the shot, though? Well, they hit that guy kind of hard. Crazy mothership speed to the rescue. Well, so far, so good. So far, so good. They're not doing much to this guy. What's he doing? Someone stole my beacon. I'm gonna go get it back. What's the range on these? 400 now? Must not be very good. Yeah, I mean, these are not wonderful. That was a dumb thing I just did. Yeah, I don't like these. I don't like these very much. $350? Really? Wow. That's crappy. I haven't played these things in a couple of years. I thought they had a 400 or 500 meter range. $350 is just not enough. I would like a little bit more range than that. Alright, I'm gonna try. Nope. I think I got myself into a really bad spot. So I'm gonna spam this unstable conduit. Maybe I'm gonna leave because... oh no. I lost a weapon. They don't know I'm back here yet. Someone found me. Yeah, these weapons aren't very good, guys. Hey, Smileys, what's up, buddy? Emmett wants to see the stats on the mothership. If I can remember, I will pull that up. Hopefully I remember. My memory is not the greatest, to tell you the truth. My memory's pretty bad these days. I'm actually bored playing this. This is the most boring thing I've ever played in my life. Alright, I'm gonna come... Nope. I was hoping I would land up there on top of the pillar. It did not work. Joe Quinn, what's up, buddy? How are you today? Alright, yeah, that setup sucked. That setup sucked. But I'm not really sure what you mean by poison weapons either. Alright. Nightcrawler says Brain Cross Book. Brain Bible? I don't know. Yeah, Damper and Tamer are actually a lot better than these, I think. Those are much better rust guns. Alright, so you want to see the new weapons. This is going to be a really brutal build. Excellent. What's up, my man? But yeah, this is a really strong build here. Nightcrawler says, dead. Sir, I am not dead. Can't you see that? Where's my thing at? I can't find my thing. Where is my thing? There it is. Alright. You want to find... Okay, you want me to look to see if that account exists? I mean, you can search for those yourself, but... I'm trying to remember how that works. Search for players. Is that it? So there's that. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure that that's really worth recovering. I don't think I would go through very much trouble to recover that account right there. But, you know, I guess you could. That looks like, you know, a brand new... That says that's an Android account, so that should be through Google. Alright, let's go try this build out. You could probably build a new account like that in like 2 weeks. Maybe a month. I don't know. Those are like some old school bots though, you know. Super old school. Nightcrawler says, good game. Brain dead. Oh, it's a cross. I think I got you. Hey, get off me, sir. Now I think I see what your thing means there, Nightcrawler. Yeah, this is gonna beat people up. Target that guy, he's right there. Alright, here comes the speed. Sorry, sir. Oh my gosh! That must have been one squishy robot right there. Holy crap. That was like the squishiest robot that's ever existed, I think. We one-tapped that guy. Man. Alright, he ran away. I don't blame him, though. Goodbye. Bet you weren't expecting that. Ah, someone stole it. Alright, let's get these guys real quick. I have actually, this is the first time I've played this, but I've played against a bunch of these and they're always brutal. These are always brutal. I don't think my teleport took me where I was expecting to go there. Alright, hurry up and die, sir. Yeah, this is a crazy setup. Oh, that's a Loki. I'm wasting my time going after that guy. Oh crap, we gotta fight Titan. 1 versus 1, I think we can take him. I'm probably a little overconfident here. Now there's several Titans. That was a terrible teleport. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm out of here. I'm running away. There's too many of them. Way too many of them. The lawnmower. Mowing the lawn. Sir, move it. Gosh darn it, now I'm stuck on a building. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. This thing is ridiculous. Alright, so after this game, we are going to have a giveaway. We are going to have a giveaway when this game ends. There we go. That guy's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. What is that over there? Sniper Titan? As strong as these are, they're not doing much to Titans. Maybe I can get lucky. Nope. I wanted that kill, sir. Yeah, this weapon does do a lot of damage, which this thing is very, very good. They may shoot slow, but the amount of damage per shot is kind of crazy, to tell you the truth. All right. Dashboard, giveaways. All right, guys and girls, we have started a new giveaway. Alright, so if you would like to try to win a Teth robot, all you got to do is say something in the chat. Alright, so our giveaway is up on the screen. For some reason it looks different than normal. Not sure why. They must have changed the format a little bit or something. Alright, guys and girls, anybody who talks in the chat is going to be entered to win. Remember, you can only get one of these, so if you've won one previously and it picks you, unfortunately I can't send you another one. Alright, guys and girls. Hey Blakely, what's up, my man? It's going. How about yourself? Hope you're doing awesome. Did I ready to give away all the weapons? No, not yet, Trenton. We still have a bunch of those weapons to give out. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and give you guys a minute to get entered. The last game went okay. I had 7 kills, 6 assists, 3 beacons, 5.3 million damage. Came in first place. It was alright. That last game was alright. Use the dummy drone whiteout. Very effective against Titans. Yeah, you know, why do you call it a dummy drone? I do like whiteout. Whiteout's very good. Aaron says, it's about 2 months since I won a gift from you, Danny. If you've ever won anything from me, you're actually pretty lucky. If you actually ever win anything from anybody, you're pretty lucky, because there's always a lot of people trying to get a couple of prizes. Winning these things is not easy. Excellent sneezed on the entire chat room. That's not very nice. Man. That's not very nice at all. When am I spinning the wheel? I've got a countdown for 12 hours from now. We're going to spin the wheel. So we're going to hang out here for the next 12 hours, and then eventually I'll press the button. Alright. We should probably go ahead and pick the winner. You guys have had enough time to get your entries in, so I'm going to press the choose a winner button, and if you are chosen, I need your player ID, your 6-digit in-game player ID in your platform, which is iOS, Android, Steam, you know, one of the PC platforms, iOS, Android, or Amazon. So alright, here we go. Here we go. I'm pressing the winner. I'm pressing the pick a winner. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, look at that. Ravindra. Ravindra is the winner. All right, you are on Android. I'll just copy that whole thing. Let me go over to the Google Sheet. Hold on a second. All right, we got you. We got you. I'll be hosting another one of these giveaways before the stream is over. Robot winners list. Let me get you on there. All right. You said you're on Android. One second. All right, Android. There's that. Okay. Copy. FL5BCP. Alrighty. Alright. You should have one of those showing up in your hangar very shortly. Congratulations! Congrats! Oh wait, I don't want to play those weapons again. Did I change them? No. Yes. So we know those are really good. Let's try something else that may or may not be good. We're going to run 2 tamers. Well, we're going to run, 2 tamers. We're going to run a medium thingy-dingy. I think it was called a damper, maybe. Alright, a deceiver. And then we're going to run the heavy version of that as well. The subduers. Your heartbeat is crazy? Well, congrats, my man. I hope you enjoy that thing. Oh yeah, you want to see the Nightcrawler wants to see the other drone. I really don't like changing drones. It just takes too long. I gotta press extra buttons, Nightcrawler. Alright, here we go. You're making me press extra buttons. It's so much work. Edward says Ocha with tamers and dampers was hated. Though that was a nasty build back in the day. It really was. It was a brutal build back in the day. I think well, actually, the more I think about it, running the one DOT weapon might not have been a good way to go now that I think about it. It seems like it's doing really good so far. Yeah, so far so good. I think these weapons might be making a comeback, honestly. Sir! Hey! You're pushing me out into the enemies, you jerk! Now I'm stuck on the wall! Thanks a lot, you turd taco! Alright, let's get back in there. That guy really messed me up. Okay. I get angry when people run into me, if you guys haven't noticed. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. We got... Oh! Am I going to teleport? Perfect! I didn't actually think it was going to go back there, but it did. That was awesome. Nah! I'm stuck on the thing again. Either I'm a bad driver or things jump out and grab my robots. Hello, Mr. Curry. Have a little bit of that. Alright, Mr. Seraph, I'm sorry, but I must shoot you. I don't want to do it. I mean, actually, I do. But you're making me. It's kind of funny, but the first time I played the Teth, probably for the first 15 or 20 minutes, I thought it was a really balanced robot. And then I kind of figure out how to play it, and then I'm like, wait a second. Once you know what you're doing with it, it is overpowered. But it seemed like a mild-mannered, balanced robot at first. But it's amazing how different something can be when you do and don't know how to play it yet. I thought this thing was just like, oh, this is great. They came out with a nice, balanced robot. 15 minutes later, it was destroying everything on the battlefield. And I'm like, wait a second, what happened? Alright, here comes the crazy mothership speed. Oh, crap sandwiches. Now I'm stuck on a freaking building. That guy pushed me into the building. Alright, that's an interesting build. Midnight, what's up, my man? Chimden says, what are you giving away next on the stream? It'll probably be another Teth. Mr. Pringles, hello, hello. Hey, D-Catters, what's going on, my man? He says I'm either a bad driver or a terrible driver. Yeah, probably a bunch of both. Alright, you want to see... Let's play one more game with this, then we'll try the Atomizers, Nucleon Quarkers. That sounds fun, actually. Let's try this one more game first. Ravindra, does anybody know what, my man? Oh, wait. Does the new drone work on the Curry? Well, the new drone is going to work on anything, but there's certain abilities that won't work on everything. It depends on which ability you're talking about. I don't know if that one ability with the defense system is the same thing or not. I kind of got a weird feeling it might work on the leech. Yeah, I don't know about that one ability, actually. I think I know what you're talking about. I forget what it does, so I can't recall exactly what it was offhand, but I'm pretty sure I know which thing you're speaking of. And I was wondering the same thing. I wonder if this would work on the Curry, but I don't know for sure. Because that one ability sounds like it wouldn't work on very many robots. What is that? Oh, it's a leech. What is that guy doing in the Spectre? Oh yeah, that's what we want to kill him before he gets into the... Where's he at? Crap, I'm out of ammo. I want to get rid of that thing before it can fly. Oh no. Did I just kill that Spectre by mistake? I'm not sure, but I think I just killed somebody. I wasn't even trying. I think a stray bullet hit that guy. Oh man. Prime Condor versus Prime Ducks. G. Martinez, are you asking which one of those would be better? Oh, here he comes. Prime Ducks would be interesting. I mean, Prime Condor is actually really good. I mean, the thing is, those weapons are great on anything. I mean, they would work really good on the Ducks. They would work really good on the Condor. I mean, somebody said they suck on the Ducks. I don't know how they got that idea, because if you play the Ducks to where you're out in the open and you're just directly shooting at stuff, those Prime units are tough. Those are tough. Oh, I think I just made a mistake. Oh, good. My ability didn't go off. What is that? Is that what I think it is? I haven't seen those played in a long time. Ah, I got him. I like these weapons. Yeah, whiteout is very close range, I know that. Alright, can I get up there? Yes. Oh Lord, I did not want to see that guy come on in here. Now, if I had the arm weapons on here, I could tear that guy to pieces. But I think personally I would rather play the ARM Condor over the Ducks for a few reasons. I think Ducks is a lot harder to play than the Condor right now. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Catters, you still playing War Robots, my man? It's been a while. Been quite a while. Alright, I can't damage these Titans with these. These used to be pretty good at fighting Titans, but I guess not anymore, unfortunately. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Ah. This is actually rough. This is definitely rough. Alright, come on. I can't believe I'm still alive though. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. That a robot can survive this long with an unstable conduit. I mean, it's really ridiculous. Yeah, next game we'll play the Quarkers and Nucleons. Yeah, let me shoot that. No, he went into... I can't even see right now. There's so many things happening on the map. Newly released Condor versus newly released Ducks. I would say when the Ducks came out, it was probably much stronger than the Condor when they first came out. I'm still not 100% sure what you're getting at, I guess, but it, like, when the two of those came out, I would have rather played a Ducks over a Condor at that point. Right now, though, I think I would much rather play the Condor over the Ducks. Condor was I don't know, they were both really good when they first came out. But I'm not really having fun playing the Ducks anymore. I still kind of like the Ducks, but not really. Catter says, corner shoot the Muller to your left. If you're talking about to me, I'm late on reading the comments. Yeah, sir, it would take me like 10 or 15 minutes to set up an entire pilot, so I don't really want to do that on the stream. Everybody will get bored and leave. It always takes too darn long to set up a pilot. People have 6 second. They say the average person has about a 6-second attention span these days, so I'm sure some people just get bored and leave because I'm changing weapons. But setting up a pilot usually takes me a good 10 minutes, I've noticed. What am I looking for? Atomizers? Alright, there's a Quarker. Midnight says, what weapons did you use? For what? Alright, we're looking for atomizers here. It might be easier to use the other screen, but I know they're around here somewhere. Alright, I must have missed them. Hold on. If I remember correctly, yeah, there we go. Ivory atomizers. Edward says short attention span is because of the internet. You know, I would not be surprised, but even in Hollywood movies, they say they try to change the scene or change the camera angle or something at least every 6 seconds because it grabs people's attention when things move back and forth. So if you ever watch a Hollywood movie, count how many seconds, like, until the scene changes to something else. It's amazing how often they change those. It's crazy. I never really noticed it until I started paying attention. But yeah, they change every couple of seconds on a lot of movies. Do I think the sword unit will end up like the Hawk? I don't know. I mean, that's really only speculation on that one. I mean, Sword and Hawk are both crazy. I mean, it really just depends on how much they decide to nerf it. And that looks really stupid on that robot. That weapon's too big for his skinny legs. Way too big for his skinny legs. What are the meta weapons right now? Alright, so the arms are meta. In my opinion, the arm weapons are definitely meta. I would say like the Kieran Gangles are still pretty meta. Those are pretty strong weapons still. I'm trying to think. Catter says we're all wrong about something. I mean, they kind of nerfed everything. Most weapons right now feel pretty balanced. The brand new weapons that just came out, like the Shent and Desert weapons, those are very strong. Those and the armed weapons are probably the two most powerful weapons we have right now, I would say. I thought that was a beacon. I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab that beacon. Then I'm like, wait a second, that's not a beacon. It fooled me. It fooled me, guys. Now, the only problem with these weapons that I have, if you're lagging a little bit, it's really easy to miss the target when you got a little lag going on here. Prepared. Wow, they're kicking my butt. Man. Gotta get out of here. I need help. They got strong crap. They got really strong crap. Oh, man. I just got beat up by an entire team. Do I have the biomechanical nucleons? Ricky, I think I do. I'm pretty sure I have those on this account. I would have to look, but I might have those. This account has most of the stuff on it, so probably. That guy's last stand lasted way too long. Here comes the mothership speed. I don't know why that's such a fun thing to get all that speed for a second. Yeah, these armed weapons are beasts. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get. Oh! 3, 2. My drone killed him. Good job, Mr. Drone. You did awesome. Alright, I don't think this is a very well-matched game here. If you notice, it looks like one team is doing way better than the other at the moment, so... What was that? I have no idea what just happened there. No clue. All I know is I died and I didn't really like it. Fireworks to the face. One thing I do like about these is they shoot for quite a while before they run out of ammo. That was the Nemesis I was just playing. It's like the brother of Hades and the Ares. That wasn't a great game, unfortunately. Yeah, that's an old robot. The problem with that old robot... Midnight says, what other weapons are good on the Teth? Alright, so Midnight, we've played all kinds of things so far, and I think almost all of them have done pretty good on here. But I do like the cryo setup on there a lot. Oh, you want to see the boombox weapons? I hate those things, but they might be okay on there. I'm going to play these again. We didn't get very much time on those weapons on this game. Alright, when this game ends, we're going to go ahead and pick another winner. I'm going to reset the giveaway. So I'm resetting the giveaway. What's it doing? Why is that not working? Hold on a second. I'm having a problem. Options. Okay. So when this game ends, we're going to give away a Teth, guys. Edward says resets are nice. I actually don't think it matters if you reset it or not, to tell you the truth. Because if people are inactive for X amount of time, it disqualifies them. But the second you type something in again, it requalifies you. So that was a terrible teleport. Terrible teleport. That teleport did not work out the way I was planning for it to. That much I can tell you is true. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's get him, let's get him. Sir, stop turning invisible. Where is he at? There he is. Alright. Gosh darn it, the lag. I thought I was going to get him. The lag is really bad, honestly. Sometimes I press the ability button and I'm not really thinking about it because that kept me from getting that beacon, unfortunately. I like these weapons a lot, but I don't really enjoy them on this robot, to tell you the truth. I think these are great weapons, but not so much on this robot. They just don't feel like they fit on here for some reason. They're okay. Poop! It's a rook. I need help over here, team. They're killing me. And my teammates just let it all happen. No one came to save me. How rude. Yes! I'm going to tell you what, these things pack a punch if you can land the shots. They're awkward to use, but they hit really hard. They hit really hard if you land the shots. Alright, so the next game I have to play... What was it? What was the requested setup for the next game? I forgot. Crap. Excellent said, missed your footing. Pretty much everything I ever do is wrong, Excellent. Everything I've ever done in my life has been wrong. That's all I can say. I try, but it just doesn't work out. Hold on. Hey, Gatto! Yeah, that bag layer build's actually pretty fun. I mean, if you can keep it alive, I'm not really used to playing the Bagler. From what I remember is it used to be a lot more durable, so I'm used to playing it like where you just ran in and beat people up, and I don't think you can really play it that way anymore. I gotta relearn how to play that guy because I think I take too many risks with it, and it's no longer really a robot capable of taking risks. I got killed by Demeter. How embarrassing. You know what? Why not? As much as I hate this thing, why not? You very rarely see me play this because I hate it. It's so squishy. I suck with it and it's super squishy. This is the best game I've ever had with this thing, only because nobody's shooting at me. I guess if I spent enough time playing this, I would probably learn how to play it properly. But I don't like it. What blew your mind, Daniel Sykes? Oh yeah, Vortex and Spectre. That was a pretty crazy build back in the day. Spectre in general, I used to play Orkans on. I used to love that build. Used to love it. I'm probably only going to play one more game after this one, guys. Our stream time is almost up here. We're gonna pick our giveaway winner, and then we'll probably play one more game. Oh! Now somebody requested a build, and I know I said I would play it, but I don't remember what it was. Come on, get enough ammo. Why do I have these on here? Who is shooting me? Stop. You know, I pressed the button to go down 3 or 4 times and it didn't work. Sometimes you press a button and nothing happens. You guys ever notice that, or is it just me? Alright, Nightcrawler likes the Ming. I don't. But, you know, not everything's not for everybody, I guess is the right way to say it. But if you like it, you know, definitely use it. That's how I look at it. Jeez. That's it, I'm out of robots. Alright, what did I say I was going to play on it for the last game? Let me go back up through the chat and see if I can find it, because I told somebody. Man, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, the sonic weapons. Ricardo wanted to see the sonic weapons, so we're going to play Sonics. Alright, guys, we are going to which pilot's better for Demeter. It doesn't really matter. Both of the Demeter pilots are great. I personally like the App Meter a little bit better, but I mean, they both have really good advantages and disadvantages. Personally, I like the App meter, but I would be more than happy playing either one. I mean, one's going to give you some extra damage or whatever, or your teammates, whatever it is. The other one's going to allow you to heal a little bit of gray damage, but I think they're both really good. I think they're both really good. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. That's definitely going to be a personal preference thing. So we're going to go ahead and pick a winner, guys. So anybody who was busy chatting during the last game is now entered to win. So I'm going to press the little pick a winner button, and the Nightbot is going to grab one of you guys as a winner. So I'm going to count down from 10. If you are chosen, remember you can't win a second one. So what was I going to say? I forget. But anyways, I'm going to count down from 10 and we're going to pick somebody. Nightbot is going to do the choosing for me. Thank you, Nightbot. So let's go do it to it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Choose a winner. Bam. Super Karen. Super Cryon. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but you are the winner. There is always a delay on the stream, so you know. There's probably a good 30-second delay on the live stream. Alright, so I need your 6-digit in-game player ID, and I need your platform as well, and then I can send you a prize. So give me your info. Alright, there it is. You have won a Teth. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright. Let me get that on the winners list and all set up and ready to go. Alright, you said you're on Android. Where's the other screen at? Where's the paste button over there? Alright, that should be showing up in your hangar probably in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. You shall have a Teth very, very soon, so congratulations. Alright, so personally, I think these things run out of ammo way too quickly to have a 15-second reload, but we're going to go for it. Excellent says you guys have won the sock. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound like a good thing. Sir, watch where you're driving. Because I wasn't watching where I was driving. Not at all. Alright, hold on. See, these things do huge damage, but watch that reload. Problem is, you get about half of your ammo back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots and you're out. That did nothing to that guy. Look, now I have no ammo and it just takes too long to get enough shots back. That's the problem with these weapons. They're great in a one-on-one situation, but like, I didn't even kill that scorpion, so this, you see why I don't like these? Nah, I can't fight with these. These are not ideal anymore for anything other than a one-on-one fight. They miss a lot of shots as well. There are so many things I don't like about these, and these people are all trying to kill me, which is not nice. Here comes, like, did you guys see how many of those shots missed? They went right through that guy. Personally, I think those weapons are horrible. I think those weapons are super horrible. Yeah, that's some damage right there. Yes! We got him, we got him. I love these things. Alright, my live streams are pretty much Thursday and Saturday, 12 noon, so 12 p.m. Eastern time. And then Tuesday I normally go live at 12:30 Eastern time, 12:30 p.m. until, I don't know, an hour and a half later. I'm gonna die. That guy broke my robot in half. That was unsatisfactory. Yeah, I do a question and answer on Tuesday, and then gameplay. Crap! There's too many of them. They're all clumped up. That was painful right there. If you notice, there's a group of them staying together, which is great if you're trying to kill things. Jimden says, see you next Tuesday, man. Yeah, definitely hope to see you guys there. Alright, bam, we got one. Get behind my shield, buddy. I'm not gonna let that nasty leech hurt you. Remember, these weapons do not do damage. I mean, they do some damage, but these are only healing weapons. They don't damage anybody. They might do a little bit of damage to a regular robot, but especially to a Titan, they do next to nothing. I do like the healing because I'm weird. Excellent, has 5 jock straps. Dude, that's too much information, man. That's the kind of information you probably shouldn't share with strangers. I don't know why you need so many jock straps. But if you guys don't know, he calls the Sam Jock the jock strap. Just so you don't think he's weird or something, right? Ah, crap, it's a sword. Alright, come on. Come on. Bam. Take this, shield. Take this, and I put up a shield. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Take this, and then a shield pops out. Don't ask, guys. Don't ask. Alright. Now, I've said some pretty dumb things occasionally. Oh boy. Oh man. That was fun, actually. That was fun. Is there a pilot for the Luchador? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's you just put the universal pilot on there, the Yang Li. Let's look. If there is one, I have it on there, but I don't think so. Yeah, we got a Yang Li on it. So if I hit change, here's how you can tell for sure, right? Pilot for the selected robots. And the only thing that shows, oh my god, how many of these do I have? Now, this is the account that Pixonic owns, so that's crazy. But yeah, Yang Li is about the only pilot. I mean, this is a cool deal. Increases the damage dealt to Titans by 7%. So if you're trying to get a Luchador pilot, this is actually the one you want. But that was the last game, guys and gals. I'm about out of time for the day, so unfortunately, I gotta get off here and start working on some other stuff, but this was a very fun live stream. I do appreciate you guys. That was a lot of fun. I mean, we played a lot of dumb stuff on the Teth, but the crazy thing is, on today's video, I think I would say 80% of the playtime of the whole thing was just the Teth because it survived so long. That's actually ridiculous. But no, I did not like these weapons whatsoever. I absolutely hate playing these. Just the mechanics of the way they work plus the 15-second reload on these is horrible together. If they I don't know, they just don't work. They just don't work. Ravindra, I'm glad you liked it, my man. Thank you for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. I think you won a thing as well, so enjoy that. Definitely enjoy that. To our winners, to both of the winners, congratulations. Ending button. Alright, that was super fun. I think that's the first time we actually just picked a robot and constantly changed weapons. That was kind of a fun way to do a stream, actually. I enjoyed it, actually. It was fun. Unidentified, unfortunately, our stream's about over today, but gas, Anthiel, and Tuesday. Oh man, that would be kind of fun, but that wouldn't be able to do any damage, really. You need to find a robot with a good built-in weapon that does a lot of damage for that, but I don't think that would work so well. Anyways, guys and gals, I gotta get going, but again, thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. You guys and gals are super amazing. Yeah, I'll be back on, if everything goes right, I should be back on Tuesday. Hold on a second. I should be back on Tuesday. Hold on, I want to try something here before we go. Yeah, Tuesday I'll be back for my question and answer as long as everything goes the way it's supposed to. Last week, I don't remember what happened, but I didn't do it for some reason. Something came up. I forget what it was, or this week I missed it. But Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Thursdays, we have live streams, guys and gals. Hope to see you guys on the next stream. Again, thank you for coming out. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much. Thank you for the extra support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for hanging out on the live streams. Thank you to the moderators for being here to make sure that the stream runs good. I don't think we have too many moderators these days. We got a couple, but personally, I think the less the better, because you get too many moderators, things sometimes get a little crazy, so. Alright, Daniel Sykes, the DOT pilot is pretty much junk, I found out. We don't like that pilot at all. Lockdown pilot, that might be interesting, actually. That might be interesting. I'm not a big fan of those pilots, though, just for the main fact that once you have a certain type of weapon on there and you change the weapon, that pilot's main skill is no longer useful, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm not a huge fan of weapon-specific pilots at all. But it would be interesting to try the lockdown pilot. That might be pretty handy. Wait, hold on. No, the lockdown pilot, that's the one that sucks. The DOT pilot, which one is that? I'll have to take a look at those, but... Daniel Sykes, yeah, I'll have to take a look at those. The lockdown pilot's terrible. You get like 2 seconds of extra damage while somebody's locked down. The DOT pilot, yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure which pilot has DOT. I don't have a very good memory, unfortunately, but maybe I'll look at the DOT pilot. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Catch y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will catch you next time. Lightning out, and thank you again. You guys and gals are awesome. Okay, that was fun. Oh.